After more than a year of tough, tense, and at times insulting negotiations, the new USMCA deal is signed. The ceremony taking place in Buenos Aires this morning. With more on this, I want to bring in the leader of the NDP Leader Jagmeet Singh. He's in Montreal today. Good morning. Thank you for being with us.
Good morning. My pleasure.
So your reaction to this historic signing?
Deeply disappointed that Prime Minister Trudeau signed the USMCA without ensuring that the illegal steel and aluminum tariffs were removed. The fact is that those illegal steel and aluminum tariffs threatened 35,000 jobs directly and 140,000 jobs indirectly. These tariffs are illegal. Their basis has no grounds. And this was the opportunity. This was our bargaining chip to ensure that it was removed. Donald Trump really wanted this photo op, wanted to see the signatures on the paper, but Trudeau failed to use this opportunity to remove those tariffs. That's deeply concerning. In addition, we know that signing this agreement is going to have significant impacts on farmers with the erosion of supply management in this deal, as well as impacts on vulnerable people who are going to see medication costs increase, which is going to make it more and more difficult to make ends meet.
A lot of Canadians did want this deal signed, though, and the Prime Minister, in his remarks today, said that he wasn't giving up on the fight against the steel and aluminum tariffs. He said, and I'm quoting, "They're an obstacle to prosperity. For our part, we will not rest while those barriers remain." So it's not as though he's giving up.
But this was the opportunity. We had an opportunity to say, listen, these tariffs are illegal, and they're going to hurt our sector. We know how fragile manufacturing sectors are, given what's happened in Oshawa with close to 2,800 jobs being lost there, with GM walking away. We know that manufacturing sectors are fragile, and that these tariffs are putting undue pressure on different companies across our country, which mean potentially the loss of thousands of jobs and companies that might shut down and never reopen once again. So this is a difficult time for a lot of people. And this was the opportunity. I mean, to sign this agreement, how would one sign an agreement with a country when there are still illegal tariffs being imposed by that country? This would be the most logical and sensible time to say, listen, we're not going to sign this agreement until you remove these tariffs that actually have no basis.
So how would the NDP have negotiated this deal differently?
We would have said, first and foremost, we're not signing this deal until you remove those tariffs. These tariffs are illegal. They have no basis. They used national security as a reason, as a rationale to impose under 232, which makes no sense. We would have said very clearly, we're not going to sign this agreement until you remove those tariffs. These tariffs have to go.
Jagmeet Singh, thanks so much. Appreciate your time with us this morning.
Thank you.